Welcome back, everyone. We are live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. My next guest, we just heard his commercial. I have with me Heath Gerondale, and he is the owner of Expert Auto Glass Repair. You got to tell everybody why everybody should have their cracks fixed.
Well, number one, it's obviously a safety issue. Having a cracked windshield, your windshield does act like a roll bar if you got in an accident. A lot of people don't know that your airbag actually uses your windshield as a backboard, and if it has to go off and you have a cracked windshield, there's airbags that actually go through the windshield. So it's a safety issue, number one, but also you can get pulled over and get up to a $500 ticket.
Absolutely. Let me tell you something, folks. He's been doing this for 17 years. He is 5-star rated everywhere. They use what they call the white glove approach. And, I'm just going to say it like it is, right? There's a lot of people that do what you do, but not everybody does what you do. First of all, I want to talk about, we heard that you come to people's homes and actually can do their calibration right there. I think that's huge right there.
And it's a big thing. A lot of these new vehicles out there have lane departure warning, forward collision alert. It's a safety issue. Your cameras are connected to your front windshield, so when you pull that camera off the windshield, replace the windshield, it never goes back on the same. So it might not warn you correctly when the lane comes up or the car comes up. And all of our vehicles have the ADAS functions where we can come and calibrate your vehicles right at your house, right at your work. You don't have to come in, waste half your day to get that done. So we make it really convenient, and we service most of the entire state. So whether you're in Tucson, Flagstaff, Prescott, we can come to wherever you're at and get that taken care of.
Now, he's A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. His phone number is 602-344-9444. The website is expertautoglassrepair.com. He has been doing this for 17 years, and he's 5-star rated everywhere. And when you meet him, you're going to realize why. I think you're all about service. That's what I'm hearing from you, and getting the best deal that you can for your customers.
Yeah, and that is correct. We're family operated, been locally owned, like you said, for 17 years, and we want to make sure once we get out there, do your windshield properly, your calibration properly, that you remember us. And the best way to do that is have excellent customer service, show up on time like you said you're going to do, and make sure it's done with the best quality glass out there. And that's why we do only use OEM glass and OEE glass, and so we try to make it last the longest as well.
Also, you do a lifetime warranty. I want to talk about that.
Yeah, we do a lifetime warranty. Typically on the warranty stuff here in Arizona, being so hot out there, you could have a molding, crack, or fly off. Any product that we use, any workmanship that we do give a lifetime warranty for the owner of the vehicle, and it does go on if you sell that vehicle if there's something wrong. So we do stand behind our work 100%.
That phone number again is 602-344-9444. And I want you to know something. You could be driving right now with a crack. Fix it. If you got a little bit of a chip, fix it.
Very important, especially with these chips. A lot of people see it, it's not bothering them, or if it's on the passenger side, and then all of a sudden it cracks out because it gets cold outside, you go through a car wash, or you turn the AC on because it's warm outside, and now you have to replace the entire windshield. And a lot of people do have that insurance that covers it, but we're on the same side as an insurance company. We only want to have to use it when you need it. So if you have a chip, obviously it costs a lot less to fix that chip, and we do also give a lifetime warranty for that chip not to crack out. So if you come to us, whether you come to our shop or we come out to your house you work, we will guarantee to bring that structural integrity back so that won't crack out anymore.
And don't have your cracks crack out. That's not a good deal. It's 602-344-9444. They are 5-star rated everywhere. They're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. They do free estimates, and they work statewide. I would say call them, write the number, put the number also in your phone. I like to say that because, it could happen anytime, and that way you have it in your phone under reputable glass repair. That's what I would put it under. At that number again is 602-344-9444. What about your new rebate program that you got for your chips?
Yeah, we do offer a couple of different rebates here. A lot of times people don't drive a lot and they don't need a lot of windshields or chips, so we do offer up to $200 in cash depending on your make and model of your vehicle, and we do pair that along with a $100 gift card that's valid at over 500 restaurants. So if it's something you don't use your insurance a lot, don't drive a lot, you get some extra money for the holidays. But we do have a lot of friends in the insurance industry, brokers, friends, and the idea is to keep these claims down. The more we can keep the claims down, the cheaper people's insurance companies are going to be, our insurance rates are going to be. So once you get your windshield replaced with us, we can give you unlimited chip repairs on your vehicle. So that means you don't have to do any more claims. You're only using your insurance when you actually need that, and that's paying for that calibration or for a full windshield. So we do offer both programs for our customers, and it's an easy process. So if you're driving right now, this is a hand-free process. All we need is your voice. You don't need your policy number. You don't need anything whatsoever. So it's something you can give us a call at any time, and we do all the paperwork, do everything for me from start to finish.
That's what I love, is that you also help with just making the phone calls and helping them go through it step by step. So you don't have to do anything, folks. Just give them a call. That phone number is 602-344-9444. Put it under reputable glass repair company. And the other thing that I did want to talk about is you do also financing.
Yeah, we do, and especially the holidays, like mentioned before, this is a safety issue. I mean, it's not safe to drive around with a cracked windshield. Not only it's a safety issue, you can get pulled over and get a ticket for this kind of stuff. So we do have 100-day financing that you can work with and qualify. It's not a credit check, it's a soft check, simple things, making sure you don't have bankruptcy and that kind of stuff. But it doesn't cost you anything as long as you can pay it off in 100 days. And we do offer that, and a lot of people take advantage of that, so that way they don't have to come all the way out of pocket when it comes to your front windshield. And on top of that, if you do some research, and we obviously want to call, get a free quote, by calling these other glass shops, we're typically cheaper than anybody out there and offer this same as cast financing.
So not only, I don't use the word cheaper, but sometimes I do. Cheap and cheerful was really kind of nice. But seriously, folks, if you want somebody who's unbelievably affordable, that wants to give you the white glove, that's how you approach, is what you call that. They're giving you rebates. They're helping you with financing if you don't have, insurance. There's some people out there that don't want to call their insurance company, because I think a lot of people don't realize that after a while, you don't get them after a while forever, right?
No.
For free.
No, it's an extra layer of insurance, and a lot of times even if you pay this extra layer of insurance, especially some of these bigger companies, they'll send you an email to renew and you don't read it. Well, they'll take it off of your insurance without you even knowing, and then you go to use it and then you don't have it. So it's a less expensive option to pay for an extra layer here, typically $15 to $20 a month if you already carry that comparable coverage. So it is a great thing to have here, and also you don't want to abuse it. That's why we want to get these chips fixed as well.
So when should they call?
Right now.
Exactly. You know what? You're driving around. I know you got one. And I know everybody right now, it happens all the time. And you don't have to have a cracked windshield. And the chips, they need to be taken care of. His new rebate program, tell him again what that is.
Yeah, like we mentioned, we got 2 rebates out here, especially the holidays. We don't spend a lot of money in advertising here, so we try to use a portion of our advertising budget, give it back to our customers, so that way not only we remember us by our good service, but by our rebate. So we can help you up to $200 in cash, or with the replaced windshield, obviously through insurance. We do pair that along with the $100 gift card, like mentioned, but we can give you that chip repairs for life. So if you drive a lot, want to keep those claims down, we can get all those chips at no cost for you as well.
It's also a mobile service, so they come to you, and you tell them what kind of vehicles that you do?
We actually do all types of vehicles, all the way to RVs. So we're statewide with our RV replacements as well, but whether you have fleet vehicles, whether you have brand new vehicles, Porsches, Lamborghinis, Toyotas, whatever you have, we keep most everything in stock. If we don't have it in stock, sometimes they do have some back orders on stuff, but by giving us a call, we can look up at our inventory and see what we have, and we usually can get out there the next day for you as well.
That's awesome. Again, you don't have to have a cracked windshield. You shouldn't be driving one, because like you said, you can get a fine up to $500. And sometimes people, they do that, they just will find a reason to pull you over just for that.
Yeah, and I don't want to call it profiling, but obviously we all know people are looking for an excuse to pull some people over, and we do a lot of fix-it tickets, so that's why I know they're getting pulled over. So it's a safety issue. At the same time, you could get fined for it.
Now, I want to talk about your glass that you use again, because, again, they're going to give you the best service, the best price, but also the best glass.
Yeah, and we use what's called original equipment manufacturer. Every insurance company is a little bit different, so depending on what your policy writes, or we'll use OEE, which is original equipment equivalent. Same size, same thickness. We are using the best glass, and that's going to make it last the longest out there. So it's not really better to go the cheaper route because your glass is going to break quicker, and then you have more out of a pocket expense by doing more windshields or more claims.
What would you say would be what separates you from the other glass companies out there?
You know, we're not the biggest, we're not the smallest, but you know, like I mentioned, we like to take the white glove approach. Every single one of our customers get a personal first class stamp, thank you card, comes with my personal business card.
No one else does that. Go ahead.
Everybody wants to send these emails, and we're still a little bit old school. We like to put stuff in their hands, but we're also answered 24 hours a day live. You know, we're open from 8 to 7, pretty much Monday to Saturday. We have staff that answer the phones on the weekends, and then we typically want to talk to every single person no matter when they call, so that's what we really try to do.
And let me tell you something else, folks. What's nice is that if anybody has ever had to have their windshield fixed and they need the calibration done and they had to take it, you know, and had to spend the time
Yes.
there getting it done, they come to you. They can do that for you right where you are. And again, you could check them out on their website. It is expertautoglassrepair.com. They're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. They're also 5-star rated everywhere. He's been doing this for 17 years, and he's got the white glove approach. Call them again. Their number is 602-344-9444 and fix your glass repair.